The biggest issue with the LinkedIn advice in the internet is that lots of it are subjective and there's a lot of guesswork involved in it. Something that has worked for me may not work for you. And also we see a lot of clickbait or misuse of AI for using your LinkedIn profile and make it better for your job search. However, one of the biggest mistake is it uses their own knowledge from the LLM to give you the responses tailored for you, which is obviously not going to be specific for the role that you're interested in and make your resume or your LinkedIn so much generic. That's why in this video, I'm only going to talk about the advices that are backed by data. So we will go over some of the famous career coach such as Sarah Johnson and Justin Belsac, and we will see how we can use those advices and help the use of AI to make the process a lot easier for us and do a lot of heavy lifting for us, and then make the resume inside our LinkedIn profile a lot smoother, so we make the job seeking search a lot easier and get a lot of job offers down the road. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Welcome to your channel, AI Fun Fact for All. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Pedro Magan. I'm a PhD student in computer science and I have extensive knowledge in AI and machine learning. And in this channel, we are going to talk about how we can use AI to make our life a lot easier. In this video, we will go over Sarah Johnson's recent study that went over 4,800 candidates and come up with some advices that are backed by data and have the guesswork out of the equation. So I will suggest the 5 important takeaways and also give you the actionable items based on Justin Belsac advice on how we can achieve those advices and make the most out of it. And we will try to use AI to make this process smoother. Whether you are a job seeker or somebody already have a job and want to improve your representation inside the LinkedIn, make sure to watch the video until the end and subscribe to the channel so you get more information about other use cases of AI and how we can use it in our everyday life and make our life a lot easier. The first key takeaway is that keywords should appear 9 to 10 times throughout our LinkedIn profile. So let's see how we can master the art of the keywords in our LinkedIn. Before we go over actionable items, let's first figure out why keyword is important. When the recruiters are looking for their candidates, they try to search for different phrases, and those phrases included some of the keywords. For example, a product manager in a healthcare. So when they are searching, even though right now we have a lot of progress in the semantic search, there is still a lot of importance in the keyword matching for the result. So the profiles that have the most matching keywords will come on the top, so they will have a lot higher chance of getting their profile viewed rather than someone else that doesn't have those keywords. So it's kind of big two questions. First is that how do we know what are the most important keywords so that we put it in our profile? And second, where we should put those keywords in our LinkedIn profile, where we should put it so it kind of optimize our search visibility. In order to find the most relevant keyword in your industry that you are trying to work for, you need to go and find the job description of 3 to 5 different companies that you are trying to work for, and then went over to the word cloud and try to copy paste them in here after each other, and then click on generate cloud. So it will come up with this keywords, and then you try to see which one is most important and which one are coming more often, and then that's how you can understand that which are the most important keywords are. You can also use ChatGPT for that. A sample prompt that you can use inside the ChatGPT or Gemini would be something like this: I'm a job seeker applying to, and then you put the title of your job that you want to apply. In my case, for example, machine learning engineer. Your task is to analyze the 5 job description I will paste below and identify the top 10 keywords and appear by the frequency. Can you show the number of times the keywords appear in the 5 job description? Show the numerical values next to the keywords. Here are the 5 job description, and then you paste them and then you play enter. So then it will come up with the relevant keywords for you. For example, machine learning, models, fraud, Stripe. So these are the things that happens a lot in this case, and then you will see that there are lots of keywords that are used a lot, but you won't see them and you won't recognize them, that it is important by the recruiters. So if you put them in your LinkedIn profile, then you will get a lot more attention because they are searching for those keywords. And now we need to answer the second question, which was where we need to put those keywords. Based on Sarah's recommendation, you need to choose 3 out of these keywords and then try to put them throughout your LinkedIn in 3 different locations. The first is put it once in your LinkedIn headline. The second is 2 or 3 times in your about section, and the last one is 3 to 5 times in your experience section. Make sure that this is only the value for one of your keywords, so you need to do it 3 times for each of the keywords. So you will have 3 in your LinkedIn headline, for example, 9 times in your about section, and then 15 times in your experience section if you include all of the 3 keywords. So the second important key points from this study is that 46% of recruiters look at the headline as an important section. However, only 20% of the LinkedIn users actually update it. To write a keyword-driven headline that is very important in the search algorithm in LinkedIn that is used by a variety of recruiters, you need to avoid these 3 deadly mistakes at all costs. The first one is that don't use abbreviation unless it is widely used in your industry. The second one is that don't use your current job title in your headline because you want to be apart from 99% of the other LinkedIn users. And the number 3 is that you should not write seeking opportunity or open to work in your tagline because this is not something that the recruiters are searching for, and also it will show you to be a little bit needy and looking for this a lot, which is not something appealing and show kind of your importance to the recruiters. So what we can do instead, we can use the 2-part headline formula by Austin Belsac, which is another well-known career coach with decades of experience. So how it works is that the first part consists of a keyword full overview, and then part 2 has value illustration with the result. So here is an example. So we have 3 keywords are highlighted in blue, and the last sentence includes a qualification metric that gives an instant credibility. So another example would be marketing divider digital advertising, divider helping a small business to X their return on ad expense. So if you have a trouble coming up with this metric or showcase your result, I've created a video before and tell you how you can exactly come up with this matrix in your own result. I put the link in the end of the video. Make sure to watch the next key point as I will talk about a trick on how to spot the most effective headline in your industry so you can easily replicate it and maximize your visibility. In number 3, we have 65% of the users where the recruiter and the hiring manager contacted them directly even though they didn't know them because they saw something inside their LinkedIn profile. Now I'm going to talk about a trick that you can find the most relevant example of the successful headline and LinkedIn profile that is in your industry. For that, you'll go to the LinkedIn and search for an empty thing inside the LinkedIn, then go to the all filters and then go to the company name, and then for example filter out the company that you are interested working on, and then show the results. So right now you will have the list of the different posts. Then you can go on the top and try to search it based on the people. So in here you will have a list of the active users that are inside the LinkedIn, and then you can go over their profile and try to see what are the headlines that are using, and in addition you can come inside the post, and then here you can see the list of the posts that they are using, still with honor. So make sure to send a thank you note at the end. This is a good excuse to connect with new people in the relevant industry that you are looking for working, and a good way of networking, so later on you can ask some question from them to get more information about the job that you are applying for. In number 4, we have 84% of the user who at least read the first sentence of the about section, and among them only 32% go and read the whole about section. So why is the reason of that, which kind of disconnect people from reading your whole about section, and what are the different possibilities that you can do in your about section in order to maximize your engagement and make the people read your whole about section and let them actually connect with you. To write an effective about section, we can still use Austin Belsac's templates, which includes 4 sections. The first is to a strong introduction paragraph with the keywords. Then we talk about measurement metrics, and then 3 examples that showcase our strongest achievement. And then finally, we very sneakily worded some sentence that signal that we are open to new opportunity without tipping off your current work or you're directly looking for this opportunity. So you can exactly write something like this: I get excited about the opportunity where I get to do this. So this is actually very smart and it's kind of sneaky. So you are telling that you are open to work without directly mentioning that. So there's also some other things that you need to consider for the about section. First of all is that there isn't any perfect length for it. It can be between 880 to 1120 characters long, and it can provide you a high level overview of who you are professionally. So it is a little bit different from a resume, which is hyper targeted for the job that you're applying for. This one should be a little bit more general about who you are professionally. SARS study also showed that 80% of the responders prefer the profile written in the first person instead of writing as a third person. So for example, instead of writing Pedram is charming, hardworking and smart, we can say something like I am charming, hardworking and smart. Last but not least, in number 5, we have 45% of recruiters who actively search for the skills when they are looking for the candidates, and the individuals with 5 or more skills are 17 times more probable to get invited for an interview. To be honest, in the beginning I was a little bit skeptical from the fact that 45% of the recruiters are looking for the skills and it's really important to have them endorsed, but then I dug deeper into the concepts of the recruiters and saw that inside their insider LinkedIn they have some search capability that they can filter specifically based on their skills. So now how we can use AI to make this process a little bit more smooth for us? Obviously we can use the ChatGPT to do the heavy lifting for us. One of the common mistakes that lots of people that are getting information from these language models do is that they try to solely rely on the information that the ChatGPT or Gemini already have. But this is not the best and most effective way of getting response from them. You need to rely on the reasonability rather than solely based on the factual information that they already obtained. So in order to get a result that is more tailored for your response, it is all very important that you put the sample of the job description that you have inside your prompt, so then it try to look on those samples and give you some responses that is exactly related to you. So here's a template. For those of you who watch until now, I'm going to let you know that these content are actually available in the link in the description, so you can actually go and download it and use it for yourself. So here's a template. I'm a job seeker applying for the job that you're looking for my case, for example, machine learning role, and I will share 5 job openings that I'm interested in below, and your task is to identify the top 10 most relevant skills that I should include in my LinkedIn profile. Sort the skills based on most relevant to least relevant. Here are the 5 job descriptions. So then you paste it in here, and then it will tell you that what are the most important skills that you need to put inside your LinkedIn profile. Pro tip number 1, the LinkedIn search algorithm only factor in the skills that have at least one endorsement. So make sure to ask for endorsement from the list of the people that you know. Pro tip number 2 from us in Belsac is that the LinkedIn search algorithm weight more the skills that get endorsement from the professional who already have those skills. So keep that in mind to ask the people that already have the skills that you have to put the endorsement for you. And there you have it, guys. We went over 5 different takeaways from Sarah's study, and we talk about the actionable items, how to master in them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, and more importantly, subscribe to this channel so you get more information about the ongoing AI use in our everyday life. If you want to get more information on how to use it for resume and cover letter, make sure to watch this video that I talk about how we can master in those as well. So thank you so much, and see you until the next one.